Howdy folks, welcome to Dollar Country episode 114. Started all off with Frankie Meadows and the Rhythm Riders with 6 Steps on Glen. Let me fix my microphone here. Oh yeah, that's nice. So yeah, Frankie Meadows and the Rhythm Riders, 6 Steps on Glen. That one's from 1964. Glen was the child label of Marvel, M-A-R''V-E-L, from Hammond, Indiana, run by Harry Glenn. They mostly did country rockabilly sort of stuff. I think that's all they did, but I'm not completely sure about that. But they have a lot of really good kind of... when I think of Glenn and Marvell, I think of not necessarily Western swing, but kind of country and rockabilly that swings a bit, that has like kind of a really good groove to it. A lot of good stuff like that. And let's see, after that was Bill Bradley with 5 Years and a Day on Brook. That one's one I actually played back on episode 103, I think way back in April, which seems like years ago. It's weird to think that I played that at the beginning of quarantine and it feels like a very long time ago, but it's not. Kind of amazing. After that was Jack Reno with Wonder Drug on Eureka. That one's out of Berryville, Arkansas. Wonder Drug is a song I actually played on the very first episode of Dollar Country, which on October 3rd was 4 years ago. So I've been doing Dollar Country for 4 years now. We passed over the date just a couple days ago. Feels good, man. Let's see if I have any other notes. Jack Reno, this is Jack Reno's first release as well. He went on to release a lot more stuff and become a Grand Ole Opry member and all that sort of stuff. After that was Delbert Barker with Why Baby Why on Gateway Top Tune. That is Gateway Top Tune was a budget label that released a lot of... There were many labels back in the day that would release famous songs by artists or sound-alikes, or it wasn't the same person, but it was a famous song. And this is Why Baby Why, which was the first big hit for George Jones, which was on Starday. I think I probably played it on the show at some point, but this is Delbert Barker doing it. Delbert Barker. On the other side is It's a Great Life, which is a song, of course, I played on the show by Farron Young, and that one's out of Cincinnati. Well, I have a year on that. I do, 1955 for that one. After that was Austin George with Down in Nashville, Tennessee on Riata Records. I have no idea when that's from. I would guess the 60s, early 60s on that one. This last one was Jim Pearson, Would You Believe, on Impel Records out of Norman, Oklahoma. And those are the tunes. Let's see. Got one more for you here. I mean, I got 2 more sets for you. But the next one is going to be Maura Napier with a truck driving tune called Truck Driver's Queen on King.
From Caroline to Alabama, on down that Georgia line, I've seen lots of pretty girls, but there's none as sweet as mine. As I put the miles behind me, with the headlights burning bright, gotta keep these big wheels rolling, I'm a-coming home tonight. Ain't got time to shoot the pinball or to get the radar blues, gotta keep these big wheels rolling, I'm a-coming home to you. I know my baby's waiting, the sweetest ever seen, with big blue eyes that sparkle, she's a truck driver's queen. At the cafes and truck stops, all up and down the line, I've seen lots of pretty girls, but there's none as sweet as mine. With big blue eyes that sparkle, she's the sweetest I ever seen. Gotta keep these big wheels rolling to my truck driver's queen. Ain't got time to shoot the pinball or to get the radar blues. Gotta keep these big wheels rolling, I'm a-coming home to you. I know my baby's waiting, the sweetest ever seen, with big blue eyes that sparkle, she's a truck driver's queen.
Self, how do you feel this morning? I'll have to admit, you don't look so pretty good. What made you say the things you did to your darling last night? I bet you changed the things you said, if you could. Morning self, how do you feel now that she's gone? And we stand here, you and me, all alone, with nothing in this house but lonely loneliness. Although I cry, your eyes are dry. Good morning, self. Now don't try to pretend you don't remember. No need to lie about the way you treated her. Oh no, remember, I was there when it happened, and I heard the things you said as she left. You're the only one to blame, but we both must share the pain. You know it's true, she said we're through. Good morning, self.
It's so good to be loved by somebody you love. There's just nothing better in the whole wide world. There's a feeling of pride as you walk side by side, hand in hand with that one special girl. Soon we'll walk down the aisle and the chapel bells will ring, and we will smile when we hear the choir sing. It's so good to be loved by somebody you love. There's just nothing better in the whole wide world. Soon we'll walk down the aisle and the chapel bells will ring, and we will smile when we hear the choir sing. It's so good to be loved by somebody you love. There's just nothing better in the whole wide world. No
my wife from me. I vowed that I would take his life for what he did to me. My second thought's decision was to let him go scot-free. Slow torture, she'll kill him by degree. He took my wife, I gave him life, I set the poor boy free. He thinks that he's a winner for the things he did to me. I'll stand aside and watch him die as she makes his poor heart bleed. He'll die a little more each day. She'll kill him by degree. Just wait until the new wears off, then hello, misery. She'll tear his heart and soul apart when she comes in at 3. He'll wonder where she's been all night, who keeps her company. He'll die a little more each day. She'll kill him by degree. The paint that covers up the scars will soon be washed away. Then he will see a used to be a flame from yesterday. The big surprise when he finds out she's still in love with me. Slow torture, she'll kill him by degree. Slow torture, she'll kill him by degree.
I don't care how much you hurt me, if it's what you want to do. With the last breath I breathe, I whisper, darling, I love you. I don't care if you're unfaithful, I don't care if you're untrue. With the last breath I breathe, I whisper, darling, I love you. I don't mind this world of heartaches you keep me in. If you're happy when I'm blue, I'll be happy then. I don't care how much you hurt me, if it's what you want to do. With the last breath I breathe, I whisper, darling, I love you.